When you think of Sue and Bernie McGrath, you think partnership. Partners in life, supporting partners in their different careers, and partners with their alma mater. They met 46 years ago during their sophomore year at OSU.
We were in chemistry class. We were both math majors, but we had not met in a math class. And it was one of those big auditorium classrooms. So I like to sit very close to the front. So
so do I.
And so does Bernie. And a friend of mine and I sat down in the front row. And then Bernie and his friends sat behind us. So we naturally, during class, when there's breaks and things, you come in, you chat with the people around you. And it came to be known that Bernie liked to do homework and I didn't. So I worked a deal to trade him red licorice for homework.
It wasn't quite like that, but she offered me the red licorice before the homework. That's an urban tale, you know.
Many years ago, Bernie's dad, the other Bernie McGrath, was a star basketball player at Oregon State. Our Bernie remembers his dad volunteering to help Jack Riley, who was then head coach of OSU's baseball team. The program was so strapped for cash that Bernie Sr. would bring home the uniforms for his wife to wash. When Pat Casey became coach, they decided it was time to raise some money and put things right. So Pat called his former teacher Sue, and Sue called their good friends John and Aline Goss. And in 1999, through a real team effort, the baseball facility at Coleman Field was renovated and renamed Goss Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2015 Martin Shaz Lifetime Achievement recipients, Bernie and Sue McGrath.
When Bob asked us to be honored with this award, we were both sort of shocked first, and then we were very thankful that we were asked. I mean, it was a real special evening, especially with so many, not just the family, but so many friends there, Oregon State friends that we do things with, that to have them be a part of it, it was just wonderful.
Yep. And I would say having our daughter there and our grandson, maybe for me, sitting by Quinn and seeing him enjoy everything so much. He loved talking to Coach Anderson. He was very engaged, had a whole conversation. He loves Bob DeCareless.
He asked if he could sit by Bob. He says, I like Bob.
And he said it several times during the evening. And the two of them just got visiting, and it was great to see. And Marina really enjoyed it. She's not only our daughter, but she's my business partner, and we're together pretty much every day, so having them be a part of it. Sorry that our other grandson and her husband couldn't be there, but that was a conflict for a basketball tournament. So, and then Bernie's brother being there and his wife Patty, we do many things with them. And Jerry and Lola Morrison, was great to see them at our table. But everyone there we know pretty well. Almost everyone. I'm now on the College of Science board. So Sastry, Pantula, and Ann Murphy were there, and that was nice for them to come.
And we had some of our friends that told us the only reason they came is because we were getting the award. It made us feel really good.
It's so great when we have these events. I always forget between events, but you go around and you go, oh, wow, this just feels like old home to be around everybody, and you were all kind to come up and say something, and we really appreciate it because we really are honored to be selected for this award. We chose to put most of our time, energy, and resources toward athletic projects at Oregon State. We've been involved, as you saw on the slides, with helping with Goss Stadium, but we've also contributed to football programs and funds for coaches and other sports as well, including golf, for example.
Currently, OSU's athletic department is raising funds to enlarge and remodel the Valley Football Center. This 25-year-old structure is no longer functional for a growing football program. We hope that you will unite with us in supporting this project.
All right, okay, I'll hold back to that one.
Yeah, well, Bob DeCareless would like that one.
So we know everybody here already participates, and any one of you could have this award because so many of you are contributing, digging deep into your pockets for money and time and effort. But if you know people who aren't involved, I think it'd be fair to say that we know that our lives are the ones that are richer for the effort, more than the people who received it.
So join us in the rise of Beaver Nation. It's a great time to be a Beaver.
The whole university, it's not just athletics, the whole university is just on the way up. And I guess that's the part I'm excited about.
Yeah, it isn't really just athletics.
Right.
Because when you think about it, we're building a new marine mammal building. I mean, there's so many other interesting things, too, going on. The new business building was fantastic. The new classroom building where they teach more classrooms in the round. The academics, the Student Success Center. I mean, what could we name? 50 buildings? Mm-hmm. It's great.
The McGraths are there with leadership and philanthropy and season tickets. Having them as part of the team makes it always a win for Oregon State University.